Hello and welcome to the Bradley Museum. It is a beautiful day, and that means that it is the perfect time to make two delicious strawberry drinks, strawberry lemonade and strawberry drink. If you're interested in following along on this sip along with me for blooms and berries, then you can find the recipes for both of these drinks on our website. Those recipes will give you the group size amount, but for today I'm going to be making individual amounts. Now, for this, we need just a few simple ingredients. We need some fresh strawberries, we need some maple syrup, some white sugar, a lemon, some water, and some ice. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our strawberries, which have all been pre-washed, and we're going to cut the tops off of them, or hull them. That's what it means when it says to hull your strawberries. Now, I have my strawberries, which are nice and fresh local strawberries from the market down the road, and I strongly suggest that if you're going to make these drinks, you also make sure to get fresh local strawberries. You will notice a big difference in the taste. If you're not able to get fresh local strawberries, then I suggest actually using frozen strawberries that have been picked fresh and just thawing them and using them for this recipe, because it really is that strong strawberry taste that you're going to want from this. Now, because I'm just making single serve portions of these, I'm not going to use too many strawberries at all, and you don't even need to slice them at this stage, because for both our strawberry lemonade and our strawberry drink, we're actually going to crush our strawberries a little bit. So I think maybe one more. Well, most of our strawberries we're going to crush. So let's start with our strawberries for our strawberry lemonade. You can see I have just basically cut the tops off, and now I'm going to crush them. I'm going to use my handy dandy wooden mallet here, and I'm doing it in this metal sieve so that I can catch all of the little seeds and larger chunks of the strawberries that won't get crushed. I find it's convenient to do it like this. I'll move my lemon out of the way so you can kind of see what I'm doing. And because these berries are so fresh, they're actually really easy to crush. They're nice and soft and sweet. Now that's mostly done. I'll give it a little push to get the rest of that delicious berry juice out of the way. Excellent. Now I have this fantastic strawberry juice here, and the first thing I need to do to make my lemonade is I'm just going to take this juice and I'm going to pour it right into the cup I'm going to drink out of. Excellent. Now this is strawberry lemonade, so of course the next thing I'm going to need is a lemon, and I've got a big one here. Because I'm going to be juicing it, I'm just going to give it a little roll first, which will make it easier to juice. And then I'll cut it in half. There we go. I'll choose the bigger half here. And again, since I'm just making a personal serving, I'm probably only going to end up using about half of this lemon juice here. I'm just using my little handheld juicer to get all the juice out. Excellent. And then once again, I'll put this lemon juice straight in, and I'll just try to be careful to not get any of my seeds in, although it's not the end of the world if you do. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Next thing we need is a little bit of white sugar, or really whatever sweetener you want. You can use any type of sweetener that you prefer to use in this, and you're going to want to sweeten it to whatever your preference is. I like my lemonade to be quite tart, so I'm probably only going to put maybe about a teaspoon in there. Then I will give this a little bit of stir. You can see I already had some ice in my cups, but you could add ice after the fact if you wanted. We just want to stir to get that sugar to dissolve. And now all we need to do is add water, and you can really add regular tap water, you can add filtered water, bottled water, you can even add sparkling water if you would like to make this a sparkling beverage. And that is it. That is how to make strawberry lemonade. Really easy. Give it one more stir, and then taste for sweetness. Mine is perfect. A little bit tart, a little bit sweet, and delicious strawberry flavor in there. So that was our first drink, strawberry lemonade. So easy, and believe it or not, our second drink, strawberry drink, is even easier. This recipe for strawberry drink was given to us by Anishinaabe grandmother Kim Wheatley, who shared this drink, which has a very important use in Indigenous culture. June is actually the strawberry moon, and strawberries were traditionally wild foraged during the strawberry moon, when the moon pulls all of the water upwards. And strawberries play an especially important role for Indigenous women. So thank you, or chi miigwech, to Anishinaabe grandmother Kim Wheatley for sharing this recipe for us so we can share it with you. So for strawberry water, we're going to start pretty much the same way we started with strawberry lemonade, by preparing our strawberries. So for this one, we're going to crush most of our strawberries, and we don't need to worry about putting it through the sieve for this one, because we actually want chunks of strawberry in this. So this one, in fact, is probably even easier than strawberry lemonade in that respect too. Less work and less crushing to do. We've got most of our strawberries in there, but we're going to leave a couple of our strawberries whole, or, well, we're eventually going to slice them, but for now we're going to leave them whole. We have our strawberries in. I'm going to use my mallet again, and I'm just going to give this a little bit of a crush. Not too much. I actually want lots of chunks of strawberries left in this here. So now all I'm going to do is, once again, I'm going to add these strawberries to my cup. Nice chunks in there. And now I'm going to add a sweetener, but I'm going to use a sweetener that was commonly used for this drink, and that is maple syrup. Honey was also a sweetener that was used and could be used by you. And again, my strawberries are pretty sweet, so I'm not going to worry too much about putting a lot of maple syrup in. I'm probably just going to put a little bit, because my strawberries are sweet. And in fact, you could leave out the sweetener if you wanted. So our next step for this, after we've added our strawberries and our maple syrup, is once again, we're going to add some water into this and give it a nice stir. Try not to spill it all over your hand like I did there. And then we have one last step for this. We're going to take those few strawberries that we had left to the side, and we're actually going to slice them. And we're going to put those strawberry slices right in our cup. Or if you were doing this on a large scale, your jug. And that will give us a absolutely healthy and wholesome, refreshing drink. Look at that. It looks amazing. It's so good. You can't even really taste the maple syrup all that much. It just gives it a touch of sweetness. So there you go. Hopefully you had a chance to sip along with me as you watch this video. If not, maybe you'll make these recipes later. Either way, strawberry lemonade or strawberry drink are two wonderfully refreshing drinks to enjoy on a summer afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us for this sip along for Blooms and Berries. We hope you enjoy the rest of this event.